Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided this week that I wanted to do a plan with me. I actually tried last week to do one, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know that the camera shut off halfway through. So I am hoping that doesn't happen again. But first, I wanted to show you guys a couple of the things that I use to plan. So the first thing is this planner, and I actually made this planner, and I carry it with me basically everywhere, and I love the personal size. I have tried many other ones, and I really want to set up an A5, but right now personal is what I'm in. So this is the planner that I'm using. I am going to use these inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. They're actually a free insert that she offers in her group on Facebook. So if you are not part of that group, you should definitely go join. And I don't know what they're called, but like I said, they're in that section, so you can find a whole bunch of goodies there. The first thing that I do when I go to plan my week is I usually use like a notepad or one of these pads from the Planner Society to plan out my week. Like I'll write down like the weather or any important things that are going on that I need to remember to put on there. So I have already done that, but I wanted to show you the notepad that I use. For this plan with me, I'm going to be using an assortment of stickers. A lot of them are from Randy.plans. She is Randy Plans on Instagram, but Randy.plans on Etsy, and she makes beautiful stickers. I am so in love with them. So I'm going to be using some of these and some of these from One Little Sunshine. And they are so cute. I get a lot of questions every time I put one of these. These are from her too. They're so cute. I also am going to be using some of these stickers from The Giving Girl. And probably some other ones from a couple of random shops. These are the ones that I use the most. So let's go ahead and get started. I love these daily pages because they allow me to write so much, and I love listing things. So that's what I'm going to do. I also pick out a highlighter that goes with the washi that I pick out for the week. I like to washi and add a little bit of decor. And I use this friction pen. Actually, I don't know how you say it. I say friction, but I've heard it different ways. But I use one of these pens in 0.5. And I have decided for this week I want to use this washi from the Planner Society. It's so pretty, and it has a little bit of silver in it. So I'm going to use this, and I thought that this highlighter would go well with it. I know it's kind of fall, but I'm not feeling fall yet. So the first thing I do is I go ahead and washi my edges. And with this one, I can kind of see through, so I go ahead and I washi both sides, and then I hole punch them. Okay, now I went ahead and I did all of my washi, and then I also dated them. And another thing that I like to do is I like to put a quote on each of my daily pages, like something positive to kind of get me through the day and kind of start my day out on the right foot, if that makes sense. I love positive quotes, so for me they really can make or break my attitude. And I went ahead and I put one on each of my inserts. And I usually go with like a theme, and it's usually something positive or something that's going to make me laugh. And I get these quotes off of Pinterest, and I just pick the ones that I like and write them down. So that's what we've got going on. The very first thing that I like to do is I like to go ahead and put one of these on my to-do list. This side is my to-do list and this is my schedule, which really doesn't fluctuate, but my to-do list does. And I think this adds a little bit of a pop. You can see they are foiled, and I think I already said this, but I'm so bummed because she doesn't sell these any longer, and these are my favorite. It's my fault though, because I should have stocked up. I just didn't know I was gonna love them so much. I should have known because all of her stickers are amazing. But yeah, I'm almost out, so I'm gonna have to find something else to put there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this blue one. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. And next I like to go ahead and write down my schedule and my to-dos for the day. Down here, I will put the weather and what is for dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm also going to put down this Happy Meal sticker because I know that I have a couple orders coming, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. Yeah. And then I am also going to use one of these stickers from One Little Sunshine. And I'm gonna use, they're all so cute. I always have a hard time deciding which one. I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna put that right there. And next, I am going to use my highlighter to just highlight these top ones. And I like to add a pop of color, so I also outline these arrows. So day one is done, and now I'll move on to Tuesday. I have one last sticker on here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use it, and this makes me so sad because now it's all done. Man, I put that one down crooked too. Oh well. Something that's really important to me, and I've talked about it on Instagram, is making my bed every morning. And I like to check that off, and I feel like it really just kind of starts my day out right, like on a good note. Like, I accomplished one thing, so I should be able to accomplish the rest of the day. And we used to just kind of have one of those cat bowls that you would fill up a whole bunch, and then it would last like forever, and then you'd fill it up when it got empty. And we had to put Piper on a diet, so now we feed them every day. So that's what I do in the morning is I feed them and then I make sure they have enough water. I also have been feeling really, like I need to do a little bit more self-care lately, so I'm gonna use this sticker and I'm just gonna put it right there. I've been doing a lot of like face masks and they've been making me feel really good and taking a little bit more time to myself in the evenings. So I'm gonna try to make that a habit to do a little bit more self-care. And I know that on Wednesday I have to be at work really early. So I'm gonna write that down and let's see. I am going to use this one. I'm usually a lot better at laying those down, but I think it's something about the pressure of the camera. To order the cats more flea meds, so I am going to use this really cute sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. And I accidentally bumped the camera and put that right there. Also going to use this sticker from Randy Plans because it's so cute, and I know that because I have to be at work really early, I am going to need that for sure. usually on my paydays, I like to use this area to list out the bills that I'm going to pay. And I know that I need to transfer to my savings. And I'll put a checkbox there. I know that I am going to pay my car payment with this paycheck and my homeowner's insurance. I also need to go ahead and send out my homeowners association check for the next couple months, and I am going to make a payment on my house, my property taxes. So they are okay, so I am so sorry, but my camera turned off. So I know that I want to make a payment on my property taxes. They aren't due until January, but if I go ahead and start paying them down now, it'll be good as gold. So I also know I need to put part of my mortgage payment into the mortgage account, and the internet and the car insurance are going to come out on this paycheck as well. So that's what we've got going there. And other than that, not a lot on Fridays. I spend the whole day working, so I don't get time to really do anything else. But I know that I need to go to the bank and all of that. And I know that I want to do a load of laundry on Friday. I don't like to plan a lot to do on Fridays because when I get home from work, I'm pretty much tuckered out. So I'll do a load of laundry and that's about it. So that's what we've got going on that day. And I also put little boxes there because I like to check off the things that I have paid. And in my monthly insert, I write all of these down as well as how much they are, and I keep track of it there as well. So that's that. And then another thing that I do when I get paid is I go grocery shopping. I grocery shop every 2 weeks. So I plan out what we need at the grocery store, and it lasts us 2 weeks. The only thing that we do have to do is get fruits and vegetables once a week because Balta's vegan, so he eats a lot of them. And just because it's the weekend doesn't mean that I'm not going to make my bed. And I know that I would like to film this day, but I also know that I need to go grocery shopping, so I don't really put myself on much of a schedule on the weekend. So if I get to the grocery store by 10, that would be great. But I don't really do a lot, and I kind of like it that way. I like to get most of my stuff done during the week. That way I can just relax on the weekends, and for me that works out really great because I never want to do anything on the weekends. I really want to set up a new planner. I forgot to write down, I think it's going to be sunny that day or partly cloudy. I forgot to write it down. And I always, when we go grocery shopping, I always make pizza, homemade pizza. So but that is all that I have going on that day, and I don't ever plan Sundays. I don't like to give myself anything to do on Sundays, so I don't make a page for it. I don't plan. I don't do any of that. So this is what we've got going on this week. doesn't look like it's going to be too busy of a week, but I also do leave myself some room if I need to add anything. So I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching them, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.